Welcome back to Dank Out 4. I am your host Alex, also known as Solinus Dracone. So, getting back on the thing here, we just rescued Nick Valentine. Actually, I think we rescued Nick Valentine a little while ago. We finished off the, goddamn, shut up, everyone. We just recently went ahead and also got rid of McCready, so as you can see here, checking out the perks, I got Kill Shot, which is increasing the headshot accuracy in VATS. And I think it's time to actually advance the story a bit. It's time to actually get this whole thing going. So let's go ahead and talk to Nick Valentine. That's why we're here in Diamond City.
High quality protection for sale.
Just a reminder, I am streaming on Twitch and YouTube now at the same time as I record these. From YouTube, they will be deleted, but they can be watched on Twitch early if you like. Of course, when I do the final upload to YouTube, they will be edited down for all the loading screens and whatnots. So, you know, watch if you wanna.
Ellie? Are you here?
Nick? Oh God, it's really you.
Well, it's hard to mistake this mug for anyone else.
You keep laughing at death. Someday, death's gonna laugh back.
Not as long as I got a few friends to back me up.
You saved Nick, this agency, and my job. Thank you.
Oh, you're quite welcome.
Hey, happy to do it.
Yeah? Go diving into scary pre-war ruins all the time then, do ya? Here, every cap we agreed to for finding him. Plus a little something extra. You know, if you're looking for work and don't mind putting on the detective hat, Nick sure could use a new partner.
Whoa. One case at a time, Ellie. Our new friend needs our help first. All right, let's get down to business. Take a seat. Make yourself comfortable.
I will, but first, let me get rid of something. I don't need your faded trench coat or worn fedora. Keep it. Alrighty, let's get into the chair and start some talking.
When you're trying to find someone who's gone missing, the devil is in the details. Tell me everything you can, no matter how painful it might be.
Well, let's describe the murder.
My wife was murdered. She was trying to keep them from taking Sean, and they just...
It's okay. You don't need to say anything more.
So, we're talking about a group of cold-hearted killers, but they waited until something went wrong to resort to violence. What else can you tell me?
I like Nick Valentine. I like his deductive reasoning. You know, he can take a simple little fact and extrapolate information from it. Obviously, it's a game, and so, you know, they're kind of making it happen for the sake of making it happen. But it's nice to see a character do it. Let's describe the vault.
We were in a vault when it happened. Vault 111. It was some kind of cryo facility.
You were on ice, huh? More importantly, you were underground, sealed up. It's a lot of obstacles to get through just to take one person. Anything else you remember?
We'll go in order of the most traumatizing, so next we'll describe the baby.
We're looking for my son, Sean. He's less than a year old. Why would anyone take him?
Good question. Why your family in particular? And why an infant? Someone would be taking on all of his care, and a baby needs a lot of it. Well, that confirms it. This isn't a random kidnapping. Whoever took your kid had an agenda. There's a lot of groups in the Commonwealth that take people. Raiders, super mutants, the Gunners. And of course, there's the Institute.
The Institute?
So you think this Institute is responsible?
Well, they're the boogeymen of the Commonwealth. Something goes wrong, everyone blames them. Easy to see why. Those early model synths of theirs strip whole towns for parts, killing everything in their way. Then you got the newer models, good as human, that infiltrate cities and pull strings from the shadows. Worst of all, no one knows why they do it, what their plan is, or where they are. Not even me. And I'm a synth myself. A discarded prototype anyway.
And let's get back on focus here. I want to be nice to Nick, but you know, we got to keep this thing going.
Either way, I need to find Sean.
You're right. The speculation is getting us off track. Let's focus on what you saw. What did these kidnappers look like?
Well, definitely a bald and scarred person.
One of them came right up to me. Bald head. Scar across his left eye.
Wait. It couldn't be. You didn't hear the name Kellogg at all, did you?
Nobody said names.
No. They never said their names.
It's way too big of a coincidence. Ellie, what notes do we have about the Kellogg case?
The description matches. Bald head, scar, reputation for dangerous mercenary work, but no one knows who his employer is.
And he bought a house here in town, right? And he had a kid with him, didn't he?
Yeah, that's right. The house in the abandoned West Stands. The boy with him was around 10 years old.
Well, that sounds possible. Let's cling to the hope it's Sean.
It's Sean. It has to be. Somehow.
Don't jump the gun on me. You said you were looking for an infant, remember? That's over 9 years difference by my count. Look, maybe he has a son of his own. Maybe it's someone else's kid. Either way, they both vanished a while back. Let's you and I take a walk over to Kellogg's last known address. See if we can snoop out where he went.
Security doesn't really go to that part of town, but you two should still be careful.
I always am.
You're really not. You got caught in your last case. Alright, Nick. Lead the way. And let's see. Oh, no door cooldown. Let's go on a walk with Nikki.
I didn't want Ellie to hear this, but I think you should know. Everything I dug up about Kellogg before his disappearance is bad news. He's more than just a mercenary. He's a professional. Quick, clean, thorough. Has no enemies, because they're all dead. Except you.
Except me.
9 to 1 odds says he's our man. It's more than just you identifying his distinguishing features. The M.O. is all him as well. Leading a small team to kidnap a baby and leaving one of the parents alive for later? Not many mercs in the Commonwealth can pull that off.
Well then, I guess Kellogg's our man. See, what pistol do I have equipped? Let's have Deliverer equipped just in case. I mean, I know for a fact we're not going to run into any trouble here, but I like Deliverer.
Here we are. Keep an eye out, will you? See if I can get this open. That's one heck of a lock. Something to hide, Kellogg? Why don't you give it a try?
Okay.
Won't be able to pick this.
Guess not.
No luck? Guess we'll need to find the key. See that platform in the distance?
Behind the crows?
That's the elevator to the mayor's office. Why don't you go ask around there? I'll stay here and see if I can jimmy this lock.
And I will definitely be needing a little bit more charisma for that, so onward we go! Screw our ankles. There we are. Let's just get on up into this lift and see what we can do. Oh, Piper's here.
Why doesn't the mayor come out of his office, huh? Afraid of talking to the press? I bet if I said I was with the Institute, he'd come running.
Do you ever think maybe you could get a man's attention easier if you use softer words, honey? Maybe shout a little less?
Oh, that reminds me of this article I'm writing about the mayor's affair with a certain air-headed blonde. Oh, look who it is. What brings you to the mayor's office, huh?
You first, Piper.
What are you doing here, Piper?
Trying to find out why the mayor happens to be meeting with the same suspicious-looking courier every other week. Not from any settlement I've ever heard of. And not from a caravan. Always in and out before anyone has a chance to talk to him. An errand boy from the Institute, maybe. After this article comes out, that's what everyone's gonna be asking.
Piper, are you fake news?
Reception area, Miss Piper. The mayor needs to make time for more responsible citizens.
I was just leaving anyway.
Alrighty.
The mayor's receiving visitors as long as they aren't members of the press. Did you need help?
Well, you know, I'd like Kellogg's house keys.
I need to talk to someone about Kellogg's old house in the West Stands.
Mr. Kellogg's residence? He left town a while ago. We foreclosed on the property and locked it up. If there was something belonging to the man that you have a claim on, you could ask the mayor to hear you out. No guarantees.
And because this is Dank Out 4 and I made my charisma high for a reason, let's see if we can't get it out of her.
Come on. Can't you help me yourself?
And if I could, why should I?
Let's see. Let's go for the harder one.
Just trust me. It's important. You have my word.
Well, you do have an honest face, and it's not like there's anything important in an abandoned house. I can't believe I'm doing this, but what the hell? Here you go, honey. Now, don't do anything in that place I wouldn't do.
I wonder what you would do. Wonder what you would do. Geneva. Oh God! Why? Okay. Alright. My bad. I make this jump and I'm fine. I drop from that height. Well, yeah, that is a bit of a height. Okay. Let's see if we can't skip back to that portion. For my viewers on YouTube, you don't have to watch this again. Okay, now back, and I'm gonna save because I can't believe I actually fell off this platform and died. Let's go back and bring the key and see what we can find out about Kellogg's Cornflakes old house. And it's not a hard run. Just head to the back of town and hang a left and you'll be there.
Got the key? All right, let's head in. You do the honors.
Will do.
Let's take a look around. Kellogg must have left something behind.
Why, yes, he did. He left some coffee cups with ceramic, and a battered clipboard with a spring, and some duct tape, and a desk fan. Why, he left all sorts of good stuff.
Figured a guy like Kellogg would think big.
Ransack, ransack, grab it all, grab it all. Okay, but we know why we're here, really. We're here because...
Did you check out that desk?
this.
Well, that's one way to hide a room.
Ooh.
Look at this. All of a Merc's fake.
Gwinnett Stout beer, 44 caliber bullets, and cigars. San Francisco Sunlights.
Interesting brand. Won't lead us anywhere on its own, though.
I'm just gonna go ahead and take some of the good stuff here. Iguana bits, that's what they look like, huh? Okay. Mentats, ooh, orange mentats, no less. Nuka cherry. Oh,
With the hard look. Say something.
we're in conversation. Let's use the dog.
I wonder if dog meat could pick up the scent.
Say, that's not a bad idea. Some dogs out there in the Commonwealth can track a man for miles. Why don't you go fetch him and let him have a whiff? See if he picks up the trail. Before you head out, I know this is personal business. If you have to face Kellogg on your own, just say so.
I do. Fuck off, Nick.
Goodbye, Nick.
Hopefully not forever. I want to see you and your kids safe and sound when you get back. Good luck. Anytime you need help, just come knocking.
Alright. So now I can get Nick as a companion if I want. If I want. Let me just grab the used oil can and we'll go ahead and do the dog meat follower quest.
It's good to be back in Diamond City.
Dog meat. Get the scent, boy.
You got it?
Got something, boy?
Oh, dog meat is the goodest boy. Probably best if I put on my gear again. And let's follow the dog. Now you don't actually have to follow the dog. You can just make your way over to Fort Hagen and you'll be able to get in there and do what you need to do. I mean, I think the quest has to trigger first. You can't just waltz into Fort Hagen and, you know, wow, you found Kellogg. But, you know. It would be the dank thing to do that. But I think I'll just go ahead and actually follow the path. So let's see where dog meat leads. I'll tell you one thing. When we get to Fort Hagen, I'm not actually going to be going in. I want to grab a few things back from Sanctuary before we get on that. With Deliverer new and improved, I think we've got more than a shot. Actually, Righteous Authority would be better, but you know. I want to mix it up just a little bit. We worked hard to get this gun. Oh, for crying out loud. I'm gonna have to hear this woman every single time I walk by, aren't I? No, thank you. Search for clues, let's see. An old watering hole. Would be nice to do this during the day, but look, it's another San Francisco Sunlight.
San Francisco Sunlights. Kellogg's preferred brand, all right. What do you think, boy? Enough to go on?
I'd rather be doing this during the day, to be honest.
We gotta stick together, pal. At least until we find Kellogg.
Let me just grab the ashtray. We'll be needing all that ceramic. We can probably handle this. I want to time the way the mission goes properly. There's timing involved. Now there's going to be a bunch of mole rats. Ready for mole rats. And they're the glowing variety. Look at all those shots you get with Deliverer. Oops. Well, dog meat seems to have that one in hand. And they're all dead. Good, good. Mole rats generally have, well, meat on their body. Although for some reason that doesn't seem to be getting affected by the Wasteland Survival Guide. I don't know. I do have that. It's supposed to be giving me extra meat off of the critters that I kill. Alright. Dog meat's got something for us. Let's keep going. There's actually a couple of threats along this particular stretch of the path. It's a bit of a roundabout way to go to essentially what is going to be really, like, right around this area, so to speak. But, you know, maybe somewhere around here. But let's do it, just for the sake of following the story. If we brought Nick along, he'd be giving us wisecracks and whatnot. But we've got a few nice little bodies to loot, so that's all good. That is plenty fine. And machine gun turrets, those tend to have good stuff on them. Now what's interesting is dog meat will actually block your path. You can't get past him until you find the bloody bandages.
Bloody bandages. Dog meat can track this.
Come on, dog meat.
Kellogg's still out there. We've got to track him, boy. Okay, boy. Let's track him.
That's right, dog meat. He's just happy to be doing stuff. Oh. Rabid dogs. The liver is not as powerful as I would like it to be at the moment. Yeah, the dogs are giving us some double meat. But we're gonna have another nasty bastard or two that we have to fight. As a matter of fact, I think he's coming up right now. I have never actually not seen a bear around here. For some reason, there's just always a bear. So I don't know how well we're going to be able to fight a bear with what we got. I reckon we'll do fine. There he goes. And we would not have the chance on the head that we have right now if we didn't have that McCready perk. I'll go ahead and do a critical. Ooh, that bear's head explodes. So yes, you see the benefit of high perception and getting that perk. We were able to take that bear out in a single VATS round with just Deliverer. Which, you know, it's a fine pistol, but it's not as powerful as some things get. And bears, just like in Skyrim, are rather threatening. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Apparently we're going downstairs. Okay. What do we got downstairs, boy? Oh, can chimes. Get rid of those. Ooh, this is a clue, apparently.
A decoy, huh?
That's awesome. He's putting a decoy dummy there. That's fantastic. And I'd like to activate the campfire like it says to do, but it's not letting me. Okay. Yeah, let's see if we could sleep through till morning, but I don't think that's going to be necessary. Anything else here that is of any worth? Apparently not, but we're about to have ghouls. We are definitely about to have ghouls. They always show up on this stretch of bridge. We should be able to take them on just fine. Well, that was quite an ambush, wasn't it? Dogmeat can handle a couple of ghouls. See, he just tore this one's arm off. Oh! Oh! What are you... You son of a bitch. Stimpack the dog. Oh, we can't stimpack the dog because he's not in our party. Let's see if we can get a shot in. Oh, that's a legendary. Oh shit. I think I just made things worse. Let's just take all the legendary feral ghoul headshots we can. That car's about to explode? Is it an explodable car? Well, this is why Righteous Authority is better anyways. We got way greater distance on this. Alright, back to Deliver. And what did Mr. Legendary Feral Reaverson give us? Assassin's Metal left arm. Fantastic. Again, that doesn't matter. We're not using random legendary drops. We're only using guaranteed stuff. Ooh, what's radioactive around here? Is it a ghoul I just killed? And this actually, we should probably go ahead and get this, this waypoint here. We should get this fast travel location. Forest Grove Marsh, just in case we ever want to come back to this part of the world. We got a nice quick travel spot. What do you find, Dogmeat? Ooh. Something went down here.
Lower your weapons immediately.
I'm just gonna grab all the good loot. Who are you howling for?
Critical signs. Alert. Critical signs.
Ooh, you didn't do too good, Assaultron.
Exercise extreme caution.
What have we here?
Error. System corrupt. I can't feel my legs.
Well, they're not attached to you. But there is a San Francisco sunlight. And Dogmeat teleports to us. Groovy. Keep going, boy. Let's go. Is that what I think that is? Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. Why these? Why always these? All the time with the death claws. I want to go ahead and just unload everything I've got into this thing. Ugh. Been trying to use freaking Deliverer here. Why do you keep throwing me the enemies that require the heavier duty stuff? And now Dogmeat wants to go up a hill. Okay. Good luck, Bethesda companion. Pathing your way up a hill. Come on. There you go. They're slowly getting it. Nighttime doesn't help my accuracy. That was a scary mist. Why was it green? Probably because of my Pip-Boy light. Okay, yep. Mystery solved. We're just going across country at this point. And another bloodied rag.
What do you think, boy? Was this our man?
Alright, doggo. Come on. Lead the way. There you go. Give him a little push. Come on. Come on, Dogmeat. Go.
I'll need your nose to track Kellogg, boy.
Come on. There you are. So this brings us pretty much to Fort Hagen, the greater area around it. That's the mass blood clinic. We'll be making use of that in a bit. And we've discovered Fort Hagen. Great. Okay, so technically we have what we came for. We followed Dogmeat this far. Let's see what dialogue there is.
Is this the place? Is he in here, boy?
He sure is. So that would be if we were going for this right away. Thing is, we're not. Number one, I want to come back at a slightly different time. And number two, there's some stuff I need to pick up. So I'm just going to go ahead and travel back to Sanctuary and pick up a few things. Alright, back at Fort Hagen, and thing is, it's about 2:58 p.m. I want to do what's in here at night, though. I want to go through this in the nighttime, which, you know, I should have logically started and gone in there and started doing the things right away, but, you know, I wanted to pick some things up. those things that I picked up are mines. All the mines that I've been holding on to this whole time. Because I'm going to do the Kellogg fight the easy way. So what I'm going to do is, we'll find Kellogg's little, not Kellogg's, but we'll find the little nook, cubbyhole room that's at the underside of this place. I don't know if Dogmeat is currently following me. If he is, I am going to be dismissing him. Dogmeat. 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 Dogmeat.
How you doing, buddy?
Go home.
Hey. How you doing, buddy?
He's not in a talking mood right now, apparently. He sees those, or he smells those gun turrets up there, so that's fine. Let's just try to get away from that a little bit. In here we have a lovely little resting place. With some jet and some drugs and some more drugs, and we got a settler who probably had a pretty decent life coming up to this point. Yeah, not much else I can do with that. Alright, Dogmeat. Dogmeat.
Hey.
Dogmeat.
How you doing, buddy?
Dogmeat. Go home.
Go on. Wait for me at home.
That's right. No followers. I don't do well with those. Okay. So, just grab some of the goodies around here. And when we're ready to go on, that's the way. I'm going to take a quick little nap until there are enemies nearby. Ugh. The only enemies nearby are freaking gun turrets. Let's use Wastelander's Friend for this. Where is the other thing? Oh yeah, there it goes. There, now you happy? God, that's what's been spooking Dogmeat the whole time. What else is in here? Ooh, coffee cups. We remember what we use those for. Although I maybe don't want to be picking stuff up so much here. Probably a good idea if I'll just take just one more trip back to Sanctuary. Just one more trip back to Sanctuary. Drop off any junk that I got, drop any unneeded gear, and I'll come back when I've got more weight capacity, and it's probably going to be closer to night anyways. Alright, back at Fort Hagen, and it is approximately 3:44 a.m. It's a bit, yeah, see, I want to come out of this dungeon at night. That's what I want to do. So, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and do a quick little sleep. Ooh, don't forget the glowing fungus, that's always useful. Gonna do a quick bit of sleep until about, let's see, I want it to be more like, let's see, if it's 12 hours, it's 3:50 a.m., so that's 4 a.m., 3 a.m., 2 a.m., 1 a.m., 12 a.m., no, wait, yeah, I see, okay. So, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 p.m. is probably good. That's when this will wake us up. Alright, so now it is about 9 p.m. Good. I want it to be nice and dark for when we actually exit this area. We switch back to Deliver, and I'll go into sneak mode, and we'll open up Fort Hagen. Okay, now we gotta be careful in this place. Straight ahead you will see a door that is chained on the other side. That's sort of your Skyrim door. Just basically lets you back out a little bit later on. But this place is crawling with synths. Yes. There we go. Duct tape, gold-plated flip lighter. We gotta try to travel light in here because I'm gonna be picking up a lot of guns with a lot of ammo and a lot of good stuff. Would you believe that this was a military installation before the war? Now, if we're very careful, we can go ahead and unlock the terminal and unloose this, Protectron there. Okay, we got it loose. And now let's just go ahead and choose the personality mode. Honestly, I'm just gonna go with basic defaults there. Activate the unit, and let's see what it does. Oh, they've seen me. Now, depending upon the time of day and the alignment of the stars, the Protectron can actually clean up in here. I don't know for sure, though. Problem is, sometimes he gets his ass handed to him, sometimes he wins.
Approach, and I hold it right there.
Let's see how he does. He's just kind of standing there. He seems to be doing a good job. Damn, you're doing good, son. You don't even have half your health off. He actually cleaned up these synths this time. Excellent. Just gonna go ahead and do my looting here.
Protect and serve.
Good job, Protectron. Good job.
Stealth capabilities. Fascinating.
Careful of the tension trigger. But we do want to go ahead and open up an explosives box. Those are always good times.
That's it.
Yep, these'll do. And of course we are gaining levels as we go, which is always nice. Military grade circuit board, good stuff. Oh,
With the most advanced Institute sensors available.
I'm sure you are. I will find you. I'm sure you will.
Protect and serve.
I'm grabbing stuff I probably shouldn't be, but I shouldn't be actually as interested in keeping the dang Institute pistols as I am. I mean, once I got the ammo out of them, I got what I came for. Be careful. There's a mine here. See it? Creep through there and you hit the mine, it's gonna be trouble. Trouble for you. That was kind of pointless. Now, I think that's what sets this guy off. I killed one of the automatronic thingies. No, I guess he doesn't hate us now. That's good. Let's go ahead and get what we want from this guy.
Protect and serve.
Anything else? Camera? Sure, why not? And that's fine. I don't need a bone cutter or anything like that. Oh, there he goes. Okay. It's on. I should be taking way more headshots than I am. I got the perk. I might as well take more headshots. Waste less ammo. Everything at the synth leader's face. Good shot. Something's shooting at me with a flame maker. Laser turret. Alright, I think that's it. That should be it. Yep, he had a fiery something something. Frag mine. Terminal we can't unlock. Yep, all good.
I know you are still there.
You know I'm still there for a fact, do you? Alright, yeah, that takes us... I'm not entirely sure that this is the entrance.
Got it.
Nope, nothing worth keeping there.
Scanning.
Yeah, okay, this does take us back to the, more or less to the front. Maybe not, okay. Maybe I'm misremembering. No, this is not the front, but this is close. This is close. Alright, the way forward is back this way.
Hello?
Curious.
It should be back this way. We're looking for this elevator right here.
Going up. going up.
Okay. Careful in this hallway. There are a trap or two. This is what takes us back to the entrance. There we go.
There you are.
Yeah, we're gonna need Righteous Authority for this. And he tripped the Tesla arc. See, there was a trap. There was a little laser tripwire there. And what do you got for us, my good man? We're still in danger. What could possibly be dangerous?
Kellogg has ordered your termination.
Has he? Thanks for telling me. Let's start that off. Let's get that out of the way. Ooh, pretty flames. Moving right along.
Fort Hagen is under Institute authority.
Oh, it's Fort Hagen. Neat. A weapons workbench. Exactly what I would like to see in a dungeon like this. I'm sure something's shooting at me, but I didn't see it. Oh, the Protectron turned on me. I knew it was going to happen at some point. God damn it, Protectrons. They are such fickle companions. But yes, we definitely wanted to see a weapons and armor workbench in here. Dress down these things. Lose some of that weight. And I don't think we got any armor to tear down either, so we'll leave that be. I will take a Braxo. I will unlock the Chem Cooler.
Nice.
Right away. Definitely a welcome thing. So, okay, let's press on. Turn off the lights so that we is invisible. Or as invisible as we can get. Keep going down.
Yeah, if it isn't my old friend, the frozen TV dinner. Last time we met, you were cozying up to the peas and apple cobbler.
That's dang smarmy. Oh god. I forgot. There is that tension plate there. I'll pop one stim pack for safety. Shouldn't need it. Then there are some pulse grenades. You know what? I'll skip those. I don't really need the pulse grenades. Contrary to previous games, the pulse grenades and pulse mines do not do special EMP type damage. That doesn't exist anymore. What they do is energy damage. So they're not any better against robots than anything else. Not worth taking, if you ask me. Not for the weight anyways. Although they do have a bit of a lingering effect, so they can situationally be useful. Dog bowl and a red dress. Not exactly the greatest stuff in the world. Let's just make our problems not be problems as much as possible.
Sorry, your house has been a wreck for 200 years, but I don't need a roommate. Leave.
He don't want us here. But he don't have to want us here. He's got to deal with us here.
Never expected you to come knocking on my door. Gave you 50-50 odds of making it to Diamond City. After that, figured the Commonwealth would chew you up like jerky.
It didn't. Okay, this is definitely a job for Righteous Authority. And there are 4. Count them, 4. How do you have such good shooting from behind that? Ooh, you're tough. There is one more over there, I'm pretty sure. We did not kill all 4 guys. There's no way. This is the final boss room here, by the way. Or the room of the boss that's final in this place. I could get a full set of synth gear there if I wanted to. I don't. I guess let's just stick with Righteous Authority. And yeah, this doesn't open up until we're done with the mission.
Look, you're pissed off, I get it, I do. But whatever you hope to accomplish in here, it's not gonna go your way.
He's talking smack at us. Ooh, an expert terminal. 3 fusion cores is nice. I will take that. And if it was a clean black suit, I'd have taken it, but no, it's dirty. Lightweight fiberglass combat armor do. Don't need them. I'll just take the pre-war money, just for the heck of it. Doesn't really weigh anything. How are we doing on weight, by the way? Not bad, not bad. I'm pretty sure that stopping off at that weapons workbench is really helping us keep our stuff in order here. So careful of the laser turrets that are dotted around the place. Destroy them if you can. And there are almost always synths down those stairs. Get this blast radius. Nuclear material is not to be sniffed at. Okay, nothing in here. Fair enough. I love it when the little light assets remain floating in the middle of the air. That's nice.
Movement detected. Curious. I have found you.
You have found me, alright. Or have I found you? I think it's the latter. Awesome, and a level up off of that. Let's see what's opened up to us here. We could go with more gun nut. We've already got Action Boy level 2. I think it's time to start looking into armor. We need to start being able to get our armor up a little bit better. Not to mention the fact that power armor will be a thing at some point. So armor rank 2 it is. And a free fusion core in here, always lovely. Makeshift batteries have acid. I actually think I forgot to get those batteries back at the workbenches, but that's okay. I'm fine. Don't need them.
Nice.
Good. And this episode's probably going to run a little long because I want to finish out this dungeon in one sitting. Yes, there it is. Okay, the cafeteria. This is a spot that you don't have to go into, but it's got something decent in there. Yeah, not life-shatteringly decent, but good enough that it's worth doing. Plus, there are a couple of synths that'll pop up here, too. So it's not all that bad for Just a touch of the old experience. So let me just go ahead and lay down one of these here. And maybe one of these right here. I don't know if they're close enough to set each other off. And then, in case somebody makes it in here, one right there. Just so that we ambush the ambushers. And why, yes, the energy weapons bobblehead is back here. Permanently gain plus 25% critical damage with energy weapons. That cannot be bad. Never bad. Ooh, cooking oil. Anybody else want to come in? See how well that went for your buddy. It's probably worth it for a bobblehead. Couple frag grenades.
You are hiding because you fear death.
Really, who doesn't fear death? Nobody I want to hang out with.
Oh.
Come on, come on, come in.
Directive signal Omicron. Protect Kellogg.
Didn't want to come in. Okay, fair enough. Do I get to keep any of the mines that I laid down? Well, yes, I can have that one back. Not so much that one, or that one. But yes, that made things a little bit less painful. Ah. I think if we head this way, yes. Definitely want to go back here. Because not only is there a Nuka-Cola Quantum, but there is an armory password in there. The armory password is good because it lets you into the armory, which is going to have, you know, a couple good things. Ammo, that sort of stuff. Useful. Don't forget to... Oh, for fuck's sake. Wait. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Let's put some of that 25% better critical to use. You can fire anytime you like, buddy. I'm pretty sure we took a punishing there. What's our health at? Not bad, actually. Alright, we did alright from ourselves there. I didn't want to get that synth armor, though. Synth stuff is better against energy weapons, and we're just not going to be messing with that. First aid kit. But we're getting closer, we are. Aluminum canister.
It's not too late. Stop. Turn around and leave. You have that option. Not a lot of people can say that.
Don't think so, Kellogg. Don't think so at all. Alright. Oh, 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 oh. You are well hidden. Alright, so now that we got the password, it'll let us into the Fort Hagen Armory. Fort Hagen. Open door. And in here we got, well, first off, some good stuff over here. Always take blood packs, those are nice. Rad X. Why are all the toolboxes locked? Were they really afraid of their tools getting stolen that much?
Sweet.
Maybe that's something that tells us a little bit about how things were before the war. Everybody was paranoid, and so, you know, everybody was worried about their stuff getting stolen. I'm better at this than that.
Got it.
Okay, beautiful. Let's just go ahead and close the door. We got some ammo, some more ammo. Guns if we want them, including a Fat Man. I'll take the mini nuke, but not the Fat Man. I don't really use the big heavy weapons. I know. It's like, what kind of man are you? But I just don't find use in them. But that is a way to get a Fat Man if you want one. Don't forget the alarm clock. Adjustable wrench has a gear. Sure, why not? Dirty ashtray. There might be plates around here too. If there's plates, I love those. Oh, just a bathroom. Okay. I don't know where you guys are, but it is hot as balls in Houston right now. Like 80 degrees in my room, and we've got the AC going full blast, and I've got a fan going on in my room. It is still hot. Oh, God. This should officially count as the Southern Hemisphere. Whoa. There's got to be another one of those around here somewhere. What's in here? What's in here? What's in here? Why, it's a laundry room. You know, this looked like it might have been actually a pretty comfortable place, believe it or not. I feel like this would have been a comfy place to live. They got decent beds, they got all the amenities and such. Yeah, Fort Hagen looked like it was pretty well set up. More clipboards. Anything else behind here that I want? Nope, doesn't look like it. Okay. Forward to destiny. And this is a new kind of ammo box.
Yes.
Fusion cells. Take another makeshift battery. See, we'd be desperately out of weight capacity by now if we didn't stop and break down that stuff. So whenever you have a weapons or armor workbench in a dungeon, definitely make use of it to break down whatever you intend to break down. Okay.
Okay, you made it. I'm just up ahead. My synths are standing down. Let's talk.
Okay then. So before I go in and approach Kellogg on his terms, I'm going to equip some stuff here. This is what I'm saving up all those mines for. This is also why I'm going to make a quick save. This is what I've been saving up those mines for, folks, because you can easy cheese the Kellogg fight. You can easy cheese it. See, yep.
Most resilient man in the Commonwealth. I thought I had that honor.
You thought that indeed. Now, if you just go start talking to him, then yeah, the fight will begin when you're done talking to him. But if you just kind of give him a little bit of a wide berth, just gonna try looting a little bit here. Recorder. Stimpack and Mentats, Robco fun, good times. And these things are aluminum, so that's good. I'll just go ahead and loot the place before we begin our battle royale. Nice place, full of good stuff. Alright, so gotta be careful here. Gotta be real careful, because if you set an explosive too close to the enemy, it will explode. Amazingly enough. Now, I feel that 3 bottle cap mines should be plenty to take care of this problem, but just as a precaution, I'll drop a couple mines over here too. And if I can get away with a little bit more explosive power, one more. You really got to be careful when laying mines. They will go off at the most inopportune moment while you're setting them. Right, so we should be good. Let's load up just in case things go wrong. Make sure he is facing towards you. Make sure he is facing away from those explosives that he just watched you put down. Alright. You are a dead fucker.
You murdered my wife. Took my son. You're a dead man.
Your wife. That was a regrettable accident. Still, this world, this life, you've seen it. Pain, suffering. Death is its only escape. Don't worry. Sean's fine. Maybe a little older than you expected, huh? But I can't give him to you, because he ain't here.
Fudge you.
Fuck you, Kellogg.
Let him go. Your time's done. Your son is exactly where he belongs. He's home. in the Institute.
Nothing will stop me, though.
The Institute? Well, I'll find him. No matter where he is, nothing will stop me.
God, you're persistent. I give you credit. It's the way a father should act. The way I'd be acting if I was in your place, I like to think. Even if it is useless. But I think we've been talking long enough.
Yes.
We both know how this has to end.
We do.
So, you ready?
I'm ready.
You know I am, Kellogg.
And back the fuck up. Kellogg fight done. Just gotta clean up his little assholes here. And are you still there? Not anymore. So yes, a couple bottle cap mines later, and Kellogg is a dead shit. Go ahead and pick up the bottle caps if you can. They're worth a little bit, you know. It's nice to have money. So let's see what old Kellogg had on him. A password for his terminal, a brain augmenter. He has a pistol, which is actually a rather powerful pistol. 3 stealth boys, and I'll just go ahead and take those things off of him. I've got plenty of weight, man. I am so good for weight right now. Alright, awesome. So that went just as well as I had hoped it would. And, oh, don't forget the canister of oil. Oil is always precious. Let's go ahead and check his computer, shall we? And we want to open up the security door, which is right up there. Alright, so all we gotta do is head this way. Let's see, time currently is 4:37 a.m. That is just fine by me. Why am I so interested in what time it is? Well, I want it to be dark, is why I'm so interested. And this is an elevator load zone, by the way. And I want it to be dark out when we come out, because what's about to be outside this door. I'm sure everybody knows by now what it's going to be, but for those who haven't seen, it is worth watching in the dark. Alright, we've deactivated any turrets that were up there, and let's open the door. Oh, no, wait, it was already... Open the door. There we go. And so now...
People of the Commonwealth, do not interfere. Our intentions are peaceful. We are the Brotherhood of Steel.
God damn. The very first time I ever saw this, I was floored. I am not normally impressed by what happens in cinematics and such, but goddamn, look at how the Brotherhood of Steel comes onto the scene in this game. So yes, indeed, folks, I think that is a good place to cut it. Hopefully with the edits that I've made, this will keep it down a little bit closer to an hour. But I think that's quite enough for this particular episode. I want to thank everybody for watching. Once again, I am Alex, also known as Solinus Dracone, and this has been Dank Out 4. Thank you very much, and goodbye.